was hopping fences. I was staying inside the trench. I keep it for you and you, I know the ops intentions. Back in Genesis, I was OT. She got up. Trees by my side, you don't want with her. I felt so stuck in my life, I had to. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. My penthouse got a bird's view through eyes. I got Porsche with the frog eye. Got a handcrafted JJ with a Palm Pilot. All this money on my mind, I talk about it, yeah, yeah. My granny, man.
Standing 6'7", number 7.
Everyone, glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. So the Nets starting 5. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Harden, that's good.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here are the Nets. Outside Irving. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by Howard. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Jordan trying to get open as Irving. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And here is KD. Pops it up for Jordan. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Stolen by Harden. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here's KD for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And James throws it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Irving against Westbrook. Outside, KD. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For 3, Westbrook. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant kicks to Irving. Harden has a wide open look. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Back to Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
An effective floor spacer. Matthews, certainly a guy that can really light it up from downtown.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Over to the left wing. Here's Claxton, defended by Gasol. And the wide open shot from Griffin. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers take it the other way. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Wesley Matthews. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Lets it go with a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Gasol finds Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Brown is checked in for Patty Mills. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
On the wing, Brown fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Carter. Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. And James subbed in for Trevor Ariza. LeBron passes to Davis. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
There's the pass to Griffin. Here's Bembry.
He got it in!
How about that? Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Los Angeles. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Howard. Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Monk in at the two-guard position.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Here is Carter after the basket by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Los Angeles leading by 7. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Here's Irving. Pass to Harden. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded by Howard. Jordan against Howard. Outside Durant. Lock at 6. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bazemore finds Howard. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Howard. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Lakers call time here.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Jordan, high post. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James Harden. The drive by James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that.
Target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Nets trail by 4. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. And here's Mills from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's stolen by Harris. KD. What a jam!
Are you kidding me? Nasty. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And 1:01 left in the first half. KD passes to Harden. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Gasol dishes to Westbrook. The shot off that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Harden. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from Mills. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire! Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Harden. Count it. Good. Harden's got 18 points.
In addition to his strength, Harden has deceptive quickness. He just has this unique knack to get by whoever's guarding him because he's strong and crafty.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, what was your takeaway? And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Durant in at the power forward.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Irving looking for an opening. And a deep 3 from Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 21.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Nets leading by 3. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Timeout called, the Nets. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 6.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And James throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Carter down low, covered by Anthony. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. To the inside, James. It's stolen. Carter outside. Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got his second basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Monk kicks to James. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. And Davis sends it back.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. The Nets also changing it up. Bruce Brown comes in for DeAndre Bembry. That's Mills in for Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Carter for 3.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Brooklyn leading by 4. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Carter. Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
1:16 left in the third quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Durant against Davis. Shots good by Durant. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn trailing. Mills with it. He's got 8. The dish to Harden. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. And Harris subbed in for Patty Mills. To the middle, it's tipped. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
KD, that's for two. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Anthony out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Durant. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Bazemore for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. Outside for Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Irving, good.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Howard. The kick out to Matthews. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Anthony for 3. They get it again. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Such a great rebound. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. They need this. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 23 points for James Harden.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Harris outside. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Nunn. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
The pass to Durant. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's 3 with the payback 3 of his own.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
lobs it up for Jordan. Ripped away. He lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. None against Irving. With the floater, and the layup is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
It's Westbrook with the drive, lays it up off the glass, and the Lakers lead by 15.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best, attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Irving against none. Irving passes to Harden. From deep, Jordan trying to free himself up, and the Nets, another three.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 12. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Westbrook passes to Kaycock. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Lakers leading by 10. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Griffin dishes to Harden. Here's Irving. And there's the feed to Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Kaycock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harris passes to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Those three-pointers off the mark. LA has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Passes to Kaycock. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Johnson. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, I think that was clearly a four. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. 35 seconds left in the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's blocked. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, it wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
There's a trooper, got a yes on, I see what in my future. I cannot catch this for life on the track. I came in through the back, Louis V on my back. Sharp as a tack, these shoes cost me a rack. I say, let's see sending them back. Feel like I'm winning, I need me a plaque. Live life like a lineman, I need me a right beside me, this Cody and Zach. Gotta ran it up like you faint on the track. This you scream. Venus, I might tell a collar. Water on water, Katrina.